will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Redhawks offense will come out first. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others, that they got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes.
There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down.
You want to get the crowd out of the game? Make it boring. Pound the football. Run the football right at them. It takes the juice away. It takes that sauce away. You don't get to those third down situations where they get absolutely bonkers, and it's hard for a quarterback to even think. Just run the football right at them.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
He'll throw on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And the Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So UCF's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week, when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else.
There he goes! At the 30. He's at the... And he runs it in for the score! Touchdown, Knights!
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hauls it in. Oh, he's got some space. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Redhawks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He might want another play. To throw, it's Villa. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, UCF! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. You got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The earth is shaking. Bounce House living up to its name as UCF tries to get off the field. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Redhawks line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Villa. Throws toward the end zone. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate.
Turning it on! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Knights!
And I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback, affect him, get hits on him. They do it right here, get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Red Hawks will send out the punt unit. Makes a move. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Fires to the wideout. Holds it in. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Looking for a productive play on first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. We've reached the end of the period, and it's UCF holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Dropping back, it's Villa. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Here comes the heat. He tries to take the top off. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back.
Breaks into the open. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Rushes on him. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Powers through. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. The Knights getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the back. Got some room into the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
Defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Out of the gun to give to the back. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Gets it past the first down marker and still running.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard.
Really nice job by the defense that time getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
They boot it away. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. He just about took that one to the house. They finally bring him down, but when you have a return like that, it pretty much eats up everything gained by the punt. Here's the handoff. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. This offense has been running wild in the first half, but wait. Touchdown, UCF! Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing the ball, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man down the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a bunch of times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude, I need some more time. You got to protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Motion from the wideout. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Howard. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Villa. Going for the big play. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. On target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Knights in the hurry-up. Wants to go up top on first down. It's complete to the left. Got room at the 35. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. The Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets open down the middle. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Looking to the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando.
And the Redhawks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And obviously this offense has had their way, getting the huge lead. And now, when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed and so much skill.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Redhawks will pump this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. He gets... 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Firing to the right, complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes a man miss. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. Finds us back in the middle. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
There he goes. Touchdown, Knights. Great job by the back on the option.
After that amazing performance in the week one, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. To the air, it's O'Neal. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun. Give on the inside. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Sends it back in motion. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. He'll get rid of it. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Redhawks will call on their punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. On the move at the 30. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Gets it out fast. He gets it all the way down inside the 10. It'll be 1st and goal from the 8. The Knights are rolling down the field. Takes a snap, wants to throw. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
So surprised. We have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
And they knock him down in the backfield. Outstanding play by the defense. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Quarterback extends the play. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, UCF!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Here's the give off the left side. Fighting off the defender. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets into the 14.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back in the 10.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
And the returner goes down. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buying some time as he moves left. He makes the catch. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. He's got it on the run.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On third and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Knights have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to pass. Buys a little extra time. Into the end zone. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. That is a costly mistake as the penalty wipes the touchdown off the board. First and goal for the offense. He wants to throw it. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal?
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back's looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Touchdown, Knights! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Complete to the right. Off and running. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Red Hawks.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Miami, Ohio, 7.
He'll bring it out. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball. Oh, look out on the right. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Miami. On the double. Spider. Wants to throw on first down. Fires on the move. He can't find anybody. It'll be... lead as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the defense, got him at the 27. And how about that play by the free safety? You sort of got the feeling somebody's band was going to be playing after that one. Big gamble by the defense.
Yeah, and great job timing it up and catching them off guard, bringing the blitz. It is. You say that because I get it. It's high risk, high reward. That time, high reward, getting the sack.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Flying down the left side. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
Not taking a knee. He'll bring it out. And the returner will be brought down. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Looking for space. It's Duggan. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. On target over the middle. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Redhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Corner's going to give them room. Second down, he'll throw it. The sure hands, it's Howard. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, he's got some space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Knights with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the back. He breaks a tackle. Made a defender miss. Racing down the left side. The tag. And they're going to score again. Yet another. Down as they just add to their total.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense. Because today they've been lacking.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
To the ground with the back. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Knights are in the hurry-up. They'll run it from the gun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?